Hey.
What's up?
Not much.
Cool.
That's a really exciting
This,
answer, isn't it?
yeah, this is the fifth of five podcasts I have to do this weekend.
Hey, okay, look, why do you do this to yourself?
I agreed to guest on two of my two friends' podcasts, and I didn't realize it would be during a week. Like it was supposed to be six, but then we had to reschedule Wonder Years because of scheduling
Oh my
issues.
god.
Yeah. So,
Some
I guess,
sometimes
I
I'm like,
guess,
oh, two podcasts, that's so many. I'm doing so many podcasts.
yeah. I guess I'll get out in front of this because I just kind of want to talk about it. I'm like, I feel like I'm really close to like experiencing some heady burnout.
hmm
Considering like the 3.5 months of solo fear baiting I did at the top of this year and like the nonstop everything else of my other
hmm
podcasts, well of our podcasts and the other podcast that I do.
Right.
So I'm taking a couple of weeks off from podcasting in general. Um, it's probably gonna be like I'll be gone for like a week or two. I'm gonna still do this upcoming Wonder Year because if you've been looking forward to that, but after that I'm taking a short sabbatical.
hmm
So just wanted to let everyone know that.
Yeah. Still updates though, because I'm still here and I can carry this
Yeah,
torch.
yeah,
So.
and we all love you dearly for it. We love and cherish Blair.
So, yeah, a little less Sarah making jokes, quote unquote
Jokes in
jokes,
heavy quotes, in heavy quotation marks.
and a lot more of me just
Yelling.
talking about
Yeah.
nonsense forever.
Can I tell you I'm looking forward to it?
So yeah.
Welcome to Fear Rating,
Yeah.
everyone. It's your number one monkey's paw.
It's just your number one monkey's pod. Full stop.
Number one monkey's podcast.
Oh shit. Check that shit
Nice.
out.
Yeah. You make a wish upon us, and then a finger curls in, and then Victor Salva is relevant again.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The joke is that you might wish for a Jeepers Creepers reboot,
Oh, sure.
and then you realize that it enables the career of a horrible man,
Yeah,
pedophile,
I
and things.
I completely forgot about that guy like even existing. So
Yeah, I had two, but then this whole thing about there was I guess some tweet about James Gunn being in the same room as him, and that came up this past week. I don't want to get into it, but like that's the only reason that I remembered his fucking name.
yeah, this week has been weird.
Yeah, this week's been very
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
I've been too online, and like I haven't seen Andrea at all this week. And Andrea is like my detox
Yeah.
because she is not remotely as online as I am. She posts her art on Instagram and Twitter, and that's about it.
Yeah, you need to like log off. Is that the plan?
I do.
To log off.
I don't know that I can.
I'm holding your hand. You can do it, Sarah. You got this. Oh, by the way, that's Sarah and I'm Blair.
Oh yeah, I'm Sarah. That's Blair.
Yes.
So yeah, we watched a movie this week, but first, let's talk about some upcoming horror movies news. You're gonna have to remember to go to upcoming horror movies yourself.
Oh, wow.
In my absence.
Yeah, jeez. What's the T on
So we got a trailer for Glass.
for Glass?
Morgan Freeman, James McAvoy, Bruce Willis, the Unbreakable Split movie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is that Morgan? It's not Morgan Freeman, is it?
I don't know. I haven't seen the trailer, and I didn't see Unbreakable, and I didn't see Split, so I'm not following this franchise at all, and will not watch this movie either.
That's fair. We had a trailer for Godzilla King of Monsters where he fights Mothra.
Mothra? Not Mothman.
No, not
I'd only
Mothman.
care
I
if
think
it was
Godzilla. I think
Mothman.
Godzilla versus Mothman would be a little bit unbalanced.
I mean, Mothman makes bridges collapse just with like his mind powers. So,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Don't get me wrong.
so I'm just saying. Also,
Yeah,
Millie Bobby Brown is in it.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, she's in it.
Who is that again?
She's the fucking Stranger Things girl.
Oh yeah. That's cool. Slenderman got a rating and it's PG-13.
That is exactly what I expected it to be. That does not shock me even a little bit. It's so it
It's 2 words, by the way. The title is 2 words.
Slender
It's not
Man.
Slender Man. Yeah. Like, even on the
Shaking
poster, you
head.
can see a space in between Slender and Man.
That's so stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm
In a small town in Massachusetts, 4 high school girls perform a ritual in an attempt to debunk the lore of Slender Man. When one of the girls goes mysteriously missing, they begin to suspect that she is, in fact, his latest victim.
just okay. I have a thing. It's the fact that people are making PG-13 horror movies that should be rated R, but they're cutting out all the fun shit from it just so they can like sell more tickets, and it's bullshit. But also Slenderman only appeals to 13-year-olds. So,
The thing is, like, I can't really think about how you would make, like, Slender Man has never been about, like, any gore or anything. There's nothing really that you could put in a Slender Man movie that would be, like, that would bring it up to R, in my opinion.
I mean, budget constraints I think is the only reason that there hasn't been in like
I mean, you watch season 1 of Slender Man, you tell me where there's, like,
season 1 of
anything that could...
Slenderman.
Sorry, season 1 of Marble Hornets. You know what I meant.
I actually
bitch.
didn't. I was like, am I missing something?
You watch season 1 of Marble Hornets. There's like not only is there no gore, but there's like no place where gore could have like factored in
Sure.
my opinion.
Sure.
I think that Slenderman being rated PG-13 is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's
I
like
want Slenderman to be rated PG.
I want Slenderman to be rated G.
Can we get Slenderman to be rated G for general audiences? That'd be super
Can we
cool.
Slenderman to be rated NC-17 for the scene when he pulls out his mannequin dick?
Can can we get just the Slenderman movie to just be like a porno? Just like a fuckable...
Not so Slenderman.
just a fuckable Slenderman.
Finally, a Slenderman you can bust to.
What do you mean, finally? Okay, implying that not all Slendermen are ones that you can bust to with enough dedication. Oh, I should...
You're not wrong.
I should say we'll probably talk about it on the podcast sometime in the future. Maybe not, but I'll say it right here. I watched the new Unfriended movie.
We're going to talk about it at some point on this podcast. I'm probably going to see it while I'm taking my hiatus, and we'll do like a midweek episode when I come back.
I saw it, and it's fucking bonkers. I do want to tell the story that surrounded me seeing it. A friend texted me while I was doing something. She's like, do you want to see a shitty horror movie tonight? Didn't give me any details, and I'm like, I really do, but I don't know if I am able to. And then like 15 minutes before the movie, I'm like, actually, I just got out of what I'm doing. Let's go. So we got to the movie, and I'm like, okay, so what movie is it? And she's like, oh, it's just the new Unfriended movie. And I lost my fucking mind, because I'm like, yes, this is everything I ever dreamed of. And the bonus is, she works at this movie theater, so I got into the movie for free. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
it was delightful all around. Highly recommended by me.
Is it true that Jake Paul was in it?
You know, if I saw his face, I wouldn't recognize him, so he could have been.
Okay, I heard someone was saying that he was in it, and then they were like, he's the main character, and I'm like, that guy just kind of looks like Jake Paul, but apparently there's also a cameo of Jake Paul, so I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I guess we'll get into more detail once you see it.
I just have to know, are the kills as wacky as the first one? Like when the girl eats the hair curler, or the guy sticks his hand in the blender?
They're really not, honestly. It is really unfortunate. You know, the concept of this movie is like way stupider, which is fun, but it doesn't have a lot of the same appeals that the first one did. I think they really leaned into how stupid the concept is, which is primo. But I think they failed to
Yeah,
understand.
they had some like stay alive ass graphics of like a man right like driving like a man paddling a boat in a dark canal.
It looks like fucking Minecraft, yo. Um, yeah.
What if the true horror was? Blair, can we go on? Can we do a long project to remake Unfriended from within Minecraft?
I mean, I guess I don't see why not.
I think we should. I think we should abandon fear baiting and just do that. Let's do like Be Kind Rewind, but we do it in Minecraft.
I'm trying to conceptualize how we would do that in Minecraft because it's. I mean, there's terminals in Minecraft, right? But I think you would have to get mods. It would have to be
Yeah,
modified.
you could do some editing to like add the video frame around
I
it.
mean, I guess so.
Hey, do you remember that first movie when the big secret that's revealed as to why the girl killed herself is that she pooped her pants?
Yes, I do remember that.
I was thinking about that.
It's the stupidest movie on earth.
Yeah. I'm still at the Slenderman upcoming horror movies page open, but I just want to read some of the tags that we got. David Burke, It Is No Dream Entertainment, based on meme.
Based on meme. Sure is.
Sure the fuck is. All right, so we watched we did not watch Unfriended this week. We watched Wish Upon this week.
Yeah. I've been wanting to talk about this movie for fucking ages. Ever since I saw it in the theaters by myself with a bag of Twizzlers, I've been wanting to talk about this fucking movie. And can I say, rewatching it did not disappoint even a little bit.
This movie is wild.
Okay. I just want to like come out ahead of it and say that this movie has a tone problem. Because it at once seems to want to be a teen movie, like a coming of age based on a young adult novel movie, and a horror movie at the same time, and it results in a lot of dissonance. But I can't say any of that negatively because it is so much fucking fun. Because it's just chaos the entire time, just chaos. So our main character is this young woman named Claire. And the first scene is her walking into her mom after she's hung herself, which is really fun.
No, she catches her mom like drop off the step stool.
Yeah, and then I saw my mom fucking die. Which is
how this movie opens.
Yeah, which is good. And then she wakes up because she was having a nightmare dream about it. And then we get like a bunch of establishing things, like her neighbor and then her dad.
Yep, her neighbor Mrs. DeLuca, her dad John. Her mom's name is Joanna. So we got John and Joanna,
which is crazy, which is insane, which is bonkers.
I mean, it's not that crazy.
It's pretty crazy. I don't know if I would marry someone whose name was that close to my name.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like it'd be like we have like so much chemistry right now, but it feels like we're twins and our parents were just really quirky, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird enough when parents have like the same first letter and there's like alliteration. Like that's what my parents are, Mike and Molly, and they like that always. Whenever I said that to someone, they would be like, "Oh, that's kind of weird."
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
And then they made that TV show called Mike and Molly about the cop and the woman who were both like large and they loved each other. And my parents were like, "Oh, it's us."
Oh, sure. Kin.
Sorry, don't. Sorry about dog barking. Jackson is excited to go to the bathroom, I think. Yes,
who wouldn't be?
We also meet Meredith and June, who are friends of Claire.
So here's what we get in the establishing thing. Claire's dad is a dumpster diver and a hoarder and stuff like that. Claire gets bullied in high school because she's not like the other girls. And she's like artsy and stuff. I really don't know why she's so ostracized. Probably because
she's conventionally attractive. She has a decent sense of fashion.
Well, I mean, it's not. I just don't.
Maybe it's because her mom is dead.
I think it might be that. But okay, kids are awful and horrible. But who past middle school bullies someone for their mom being dead?
kids are terrible, and also this character who is hold on, I have the insult. This absolute word ass.
Word ass, yeah.
This absolute word ass, Darcy Chapman.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is a PG-13 movie that they dialed down to make PG-13. Now, this one screams that. Absolutely, 100%. Because there's a lot of death in this fucking movie.
Yeah, there is. Someone's head gets cut all the way off. But so Darcy Chapman is a big bully, and she throws like Darcy Chapman just, I guess, goes to like Burger King on her lunch all the time because she just like has these like disposable cups of soda at her, like, just to throw at Claire at her convenience.
And these posters she's hand painting for events at the school, so she's like involved in clubs and shit at school.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for any of this. Claire has a dubious moral compass, but we'll get to that. So then there's an altercation in the lunchroom because of shit.
Yeah, because Claire calls Darcy ultimate smegma and then pulls out her phone to give the Urban Dictionary definition of smegma.
Which was, can I say, would get you bullied relentlessly if you did that.
Yeah, if you know what the word smegma means, you go to permanent kid jail.
No, not that. It's reading out the fucking... It was not the Urban Dictionary definition. This was like the medical ass definition of smegma. Reading that out like it's a sick burn, I was like, this would not fly. This is...
Oh, do you want me to define ultimate for you?
I'm like, oh my god, you're a nerd. Like, but that being said, then they fucking throw down, and Claire kicks the shit out of Darcy, and it's kind of awesome.
It's good.
So, things are hard for Claire, but she runs into her dad, and he's like, I found all this garbage. Do you want it? And she's like, I don't want your garbage.
We have a strained relationship.
Yes. But here's this box. It's in Chinese. You're taking Chinese. So she's like, fine, and takes it. I should also mention the neighbor says this great thing in the movie, just like a scene before when she's taking care of the bruises on Claire's face. She's like, is there a boy in your life? And then, like, Claire sighs, or a girl? And I'm like, yes, queen.
Yay, Mrs. DeLuca, we love you.
Icon. Ally of the year.
Ally of the absolute year. What's his or her name? But then, her dad finds the magic box, and she, like, clutches it close to her chest, and for no reason is just like, I wish Darcy Chapman would fucking rot.
And
then Darcy wakes up, and she's got necrotizing fasciitis.
Which is horrifying. But
it really is.
Honestly,
she loses a toe.
Yeah, it's it's horrifying, but also the wish with the least amount of consequences.
Because it kills her dog.
It does kill her dog. In the grand scheme of things, that's still the death with the least amount of consequences.
Yeah, so it kills her dog. And Claire's just like, oh, that's a weird coincidence.
Yeah.
Then she wishes that this hot boy Paul would fall in love with her.
Yeah.
And then her uncle dies he slips in the bathtub and, like, clonks his neck against the side of the tub. Mm-hmm. And then he, like, bleeds out into the tub, and then he wakes up somehow. So the thing is, if that didn't kill him and immobilize him, because he, like, scrambles to sit up and just, like, clonks his head very lightly on, like, the spout. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like if shattering your neck like that that's like $1 Million Baby style neck crunch. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if doing that doesn't kill you, like, the slight clonk on the head wouldn't do much.
It's fine. You know what? He was old and he was going to die anyway, so...
Yeah.
It's... okay, I'm thinking about Claire's character here and how... I mean, I can't... Were there any, like, outside of the norm kids who wanted to be super popular. Because I don't think that's ever happened ever, but it seems to be a mainstay in teen movies. Like, I just want to be like the popular kids. No, you're goth and they're the preps and you have a vendetta against them.
I mean, there is that song that I wish that I could be like the cool kids, because all the cool kids, they seem to get it.
Yeah, I mean...
I did have that feel.
I did not have that cool feel. I was too cool. I was too cool watching anime in middle school, and writing slash fan fiction also in middle school. So,
What slash fic were you writing in middle school?
I don't know. For whatever I was watching at the time, which was a lot of shoujo kind of stuff.
Oh, so you were writing some DN Angel slash fic?
Yeah, something like that.
God, DN Angel, that was a fucking thing.
I was obsessed with Oran back in the day.
Oh, but to be fair, Oran, like, holds up a little bit.
It does.
Like, aside from the main character's dad, it genuinely holds up, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, it's got its problems, but its problems are not unique to it. It's kind of just a general, like, oh, this is what anime was like in the mid to early 2000s. It's just how it be sometimes, and I'm like, all right. So, this was how media was in the mid to early 2000s. Let's be completely frank here.
Let's be true.
So, yeah. That's my nerdy fast. Now I decry anime wherever it stands. I'm anime phobic now. That's not true.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching Oran, so anyway.
You're gonna fall down an anime hole like me.
I am gonna try really hard not to because I don't need that in my life.
But you're gonna.
Okay. If I was gonna, I would have already when I rewatched The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya 2 years ago.
Did you watch the 8 episodes?
Yeah, I did.
Jesus Christ. That's a sign, Blair. You are going to get back into it.
Okay. This was 2 years ago and I haven't since, so I think I'm in the clear.
No, this is systemic. You can't escape it.
Okay.
Listen. If you care enough about the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya to watch the 8 episodes on a rewatch, you've got some like latent anime nerd tendencies buried deep, and something is gonna awaken them if you're not careful.
Okay, but to be fair, I had stopped watching that show when those 8 episodes came out originally, so that was my first time watching them.
Okay. I still think there's something buried, but anyways, let's move on. She makes a third wish,
yes.
And because Paul falls in love with her and is like, "Oh, I love you," and it's cute, but then it gets creepy later. But we'll talk about that later. Then she makes a wish. Oh, I want to be an Uncle August Swill because he is super duper rich.
Mm-hmm. And money makes everything easier.
Yep, and then Mrs. DeLuca gets her giant hair braids stuck in a garbage disposal, which snaps her fucking neck. Like, I don't know how strong a garbage disposal is, but I feel like that's...
Everyone dies in fucking garbage disposals in horror movies. This scene was in the fucking trailer.
I know it was, but I still feel like it being able to snap a neck is very...
Oh, I mean...
It's something.
Yeah, not ever. Also, who out there is putting the switches for their garbage disposal out of reach from their fucking sink? If you're standing right over your sink, you should be able to touch the switch that activates your garbage disposal.
Putting it on like a press switch and not a flip switch seems really bad too.
Yeah. That being said, I was at my grandparents' house last week, and I was trying to turn on a light switch, and it was far enough away from the sink that I thought the switch was going to be a light switch, but it wasn't. It was a fucking garbage disposal switch, and I almost shit my pants. It was so scary.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah. We're talking several feet away from it.
It's also really bad when it's like on the same panel there's a light switch and a garbage disposal switch. Yeah. And you like you instinctively reach out to like flick on a light and you just say
That was really good Foley work.
Thanks. That's what a garbage disposal sounds like. So we actually skipped over this, but I'm just thinking about it because Meredith and June are Claire's friends, and Meredith is obsessed with this not quite Pokemon Go game where you like have to zap like monsters.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing.
Yeah, it's I mean, it becomes dubiously plot relevant later, but it's like, hey, teens, this mimics something that you do, which is just so much worse than just having the actual thing in it. Like,
I mean, they probably couldn't get the copyright from Niantic to put Pokemon Go to die in their like in their movie.
well, I mean,
When are we gonna get our first big budget like Pokemon Go ARG horror movie? Because that's coming.
You think so? I don't know. I don't think Pokemon is scary enough for that.
Well, no, like I'm talking like Pokemon Go-esque. Like,
oh sure,
someone's gonna do like the what's the other Niantic one? The one that you like.
Ingress.
Ingress.
You mean
yeah,
the better one?
Like,
You mean the good one?
Ingress doesn't have Pokemon, so shut the fuck up.
It has mechanics
yeah,
anyway.
What's
It
that?
has mechanics though, which Pokemon Go doesn't. Anyway.
Pokemon Go's changed a lot since its release 2 years ago, Blair.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, someone's gonna make like Niantic is gonna make a horror movie about their ARGs.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I almost said ARG games, which would not be right.
ARG alternate reality games. Alternate ARG reality games.
Yeah. And so Claire is like, oh shit, there's something creepy is happening. So she's like, hey, she like goes into her classmate writing. She's like, hey, you're Asian. Can you decipher this for me?
Yeah, which is...
That's not exactly what
That
happens.
is actually
She's
not
like,
what happens at all.
It's not.
It's like the opposite. Okay, so first of all, she goes to her teacher, and her, like, Mandarin teacher. And she's like, hey...
Because she's in a high school where they teach Mandarin, I guess.
My high school taught Mandarin.
Did it?
Yeah. It taught...
Fuck, my high school only taught Spanish.
Really? My Spanish, French, German, and Mandarin.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those options.
I took Spanish, and I fucking hated it. And I wish I took German. All the German kids were, like, super cool and stuff like that. So I wish I took German. Anyway. So she goes to her Mandarin teacher, and she's all like, hey, and he's all like, this has some stuff I can translate, but it's a lot in ancient Chinese, and yeah. And so she's like, cool. And then this dude who has a crush on her is like, hey, my cousin, like, studies.
She'll do it if you show me pictures of your titty.
Well, that's what his friend says.
Yeah, and then Claire's like, fucking bye.
Yeah. Well, he says that, but then, like, the dude doesn't dispute it, is the problem here.
But then she goes back later and is like, hey, what's it gonna cost? And she's like, and he's like, well, my cousin is a slut for wonton.
Which is, yeah, I guess so. I love his cousin.
Yeah, his cousin owns.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
We shit.
Well,
yeah, he makes she makes the fourth wish to get her dad to stop diving for trash. Mm-hmm. And then Gina discovers the meaning of the phrase that's written on the Chinese box, Gina being Ryan's cousin. And Gina is like, oh, okay, it means when the music ends, the blood price is paid. Mm-hmm. Which is whispered in secret by Ryan later, and it's just a bonkers line to have to take seriously.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can't take any of this movie seriously.
Not in the slightest.
Even the deaths are almost comedic. Okay,
yeah.
That's another part
because,
of it.
Because, okay, so the thing about this is that, like, it's supposed to be killing people close to her. Like, it kills her dog, it kills her, like, friendly neighbor, it kills a relative. Then she makes the fourth wish to make her dad stop dumpster diving, and then Gina dies.
Yeah. Well, Gina dies because she has pertinent information to them.
Right, but it gets to them either way. Like, the box does not stop her, but, like, that's the death, that's the blood price for the fourth wish.
Yeah. I don't know how picky the box is. I think it'll take whatever it can get.
I mean, it feels to me like it's, like, gradually increasing the amount, the closeness. Like, it goes dog, uncle, like, dog, distant uncle, neighbor who you're friends with. Let's skip Gina for now. Then it kills, who's the fifth one? Best friend, dad, you.
Yeah. Spoiler
But
alert.
anyway, so she makes another wish because she wishes she's popular because she's got Paul in love with her, but she's not happy enough with it. And then then Meredith dies because she has to go up to the 27th floor of some building to get like a super cool monster kill.
Those two things are really far apart, aren't they?
What happens in between?
Like a lot of stuff, right? Well, like, right? Must okay because there's okay. So there's this. So
she wishes she was popular, and then she's like, "Oh boy, I got popular, I got friends." And then she's like, "But you know what I miss? I miss my real friends, Meredith and June, because like she had like wished her richness, and like she kind of explains a little bit of what's going on to them." And then they go shopping with the money, and they buy like $800 designer bags.
Yeah. Well, she explains what happens, and they're super mad at her because the shopping happens early when she first gets the money. She explains what happens. They're all super mad at her because A, she's killing people, and B, that she didn't wish for anything for them. Okay, Meredith makes some really good points. She's like, if I got a wish box, I would be like, I wish for like world peace and for cancer to be cured. And I'd be like, yeah, like, what are you doing? But also, she's a teenager, but also, she's like, Claire's really immature. Which is fine because she's a teenager, but also, come on, girl.
Yeah, come on, get with it.
Oh my god. So she does like eventually reconnect with them, and they go to this like there's like this scavenge hunt thing that their school does.
Yeah, at a party.
Yeah. And this is where she breaks up with Paul because he's a dickbag, and stalking her and taking pictures of her.
Taking pictures of her in her sleep.
Yeah, which is less than good. Yep, and then they go to this like giant hotel thing for like the scavenger hunt thing. And yeah, Meredith goes up to the 27th floor to get like some Pokemon Go's, and then she
has to get like scary Mary McClary and kill her.
Yeah,
and then the elevator cable snaps, and she like goes down in one of those like those transparent back elevators and falls to her death.
She's Pokemon going to die, or going to fall to her death or whatever. Nothing.
And yeah. I mean, I say that like every week on my other podcast.
I guess.
But then she like wakes up in the middle of the night, and Paul is there, and he like cuts his wrist wide open as a show of display, because this is like genie style wishes, because she's like, I wish that Paul would fall madly in love with me.
The monkey paw.
The monkey paw. It's truly madly deeply in love with you.
Yeah. Well, this one is the only one that seems to have actual consequences, like in the wish itself. Because when she gets super crazy rich, that's about it, right?
Yeah, because her uncle was already dead.
Yeah. Yeah, all the other ones just have, like, consequences by the way of fucking people dying, you know?
Yeah. But she decides to throw away the box, and she decides to not make any more wishes, and then everything becomes undone. The Uncle August didn't pay his taxes, so the house gets repossessed, and they go back home, and her dad goes back to dumpster diving. And then she grabs the box, she makes a wish, like, I wish my mom had never committed suicide, and she wishes herself into an alternate dimension.
Well, yeah, so...
And an AU in which she has two little sisters.
Yeah, and then her dad's, like, cool, normal. It's her birthday also, and there's cake, and it's shit. And then she steps outside, and her dad's outside, and he's on his motorcycle or something, and then his head comes off.
No. He's helping a guy. He's helping a guy like chainsaw a branch off a tree, which like
that's right.
You would never take a chainsaw to something that high, ever. Like there are like tools that you purchase specifically for that lets you cut high up branches, but whatever. So John is out there helping his buddy, and he's like holding the ladder, and then Claire comes out and screams, "Dad, no!" And then he steps off the ladder, which causes the guy on the ladder to lose his balance and swing the chainsaw down and just lop his head off clean, like in Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's
some real pop headshot bullshit.
Yeah, and her face gets splattered with blood. Okay, these are deaths that we're supposed to be like at once like getting a sort of like, you know, torture porn enjoyment out of that you do from like a Final Destination, but also there's like emotional stakes. So it's like I feel like my like the death cock block, you know? Like, I just can't enjoy
Yeah.
them. I can't.
Like, this is like, this girl just saw her father die immediately in front of her eyes because of her, and I can't really enjoy the fact that, like, his head just came off.
Yeah. It's, like, that's the one of the tone problems, is there's this dissonance between, like what this movie, the two things that this movie wants to be.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say real quick, that chainsaw would probably kill him, but for it to cut his head off, that has to be the sharpest chainsaw in the world.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, A of all, if a chainsaw could do that quickly, it would also cut through tree branches heinously quickly.
Right.
Because it just like cuts his head off like a fucking samurai sword going straight through it. Like, he's just made of meat. There is no bone.
Yeah. Well,
As is true of all horror
this is,
movies.
yeah, we've known this.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So she's like horrified and by this, blood's all over her face, and she's like, eh! Hysterical. And then she gets the wishing box, and she's all like,
I wish Dad had never found you.
yeah, I want to go back to where it was before. And then she wakes up, and she's like, ah, my dog is here. Let me call my best friend who died. Hi, you're alive. I'll let you go back to bed. That kind of stuff. Just like reconnecting with all these things that like went wrong. And then she gets her hands on the box again and goes up to this dude who had a crush on her. Still does, I guess. And she's like, okay, so they talked about the multiverse theory before. Like,
Like, wait, you dig on multiverse theory?
and I'm like, this entire scene, I am putting myself in Claire's position, and I remember being that girl, like, to dudes, but instead of really digging it, I was like, yup, I know shit. Like, I retain information too. You're not the only person on earth who knows things. This guy seems like perfectly nice, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I don't want to hear you talking to me about multiverse as if I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Multiverse is like inherent in like fandom interests, so the fact that nerds think they have a monopoly on it is ridiculous. I was
Yeah.
multiversing before people even knew what multiversing was.
Yeah, you've been multiversing since day one.
Yep, since inception.
Like, you came out the pussy and you were like, what if there was an alternate universe where I didn't come out the pussy?
Yeah. Well,
Or maybe you came out the stomach in case of a C-section.
no, I was definitely. I mean, not to like. Why would I say this to other people? But I was not a C-section.
I was a huge fucking baby. My mom had to have a C-section for me. I was 10 pounds, 7 ounces.
That's insane.
I was gargantuan from birth.
Yeah. My sibling was huge too, but no C-sections. Second kid, so like my mom was primed and ready for it.
Oh yeah, I was the first baby.
Yeah.
I could not come out the pussy.
Yeah, horrifying. The human body is
Truly.
horrifying.
The human body is a
Oh
nightmare.
my god, why do we even do this? These,
I don't know.
whatever.
Anyway, she wishes to undo everything, and she like buries. She puts the box in a bag, and it's like, "Hey Ryan, you don't know me, but we dig on multiverse stuff. Can you bury this for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go on a date later." She's like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, "Boop-a-doop-a-doo, I'm happy now." And then Darcy hits her with her car.
Yeah. Oh my
And
god,
she dies.
it's so
and
fucking
she
funny.
flies like 50 feet.
It is so funny. Yeah, yeah. It's,
Like, the amount of aerial lift she gets off of this collision is ridiculous. Like, let alone the horizontal force. Like, this car had to have like come out of the fucking ground to like spring her. Like, it like springs her like a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog bouncer pad.
It's so funny. Okay, also in school areas there tends to be speed bumps, so you're not going faster than like 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Darcy was probably going at least 30 to like catapult anyone. It's insane. It's so insane. And Darcy's all like, I didn't see her. She just came out of nowhere. I didn't see her. So she's going to get charges for vehicular manslaughter, which is fun as a teenager.
Yeah, she is. Yep.
God, this movie, okay, there's just so much. Like I said at the beginning, this movie wants to be like So a teen gets all these wishes granted, like a fucking Disney movie.
Like a
Special.
Fairly Odd
Well,
Parents.
yeah. Well, like a Disney movie starring, like a Disney star other than Miley Cyrus. I can't think of one right now. Or like yeah. But it's also people die. So it's like these two things at once, and I'm just like, what do you want to be? But also, I'm so glad that you are what you are. You know.
Yeah.
God, this is so fun. I love this fucking movie. I actually like.
Yeah.
So this movie is very confused, but I don't even know if I would call it bad. It's just crazy.
It's fucking. It's apeshit.
It's yeah. I just
This movie is wild. It has a serious tone problem, but I think there are worse ways to spend an hour and a half of your
way
life.
worse. I mean, this isn't even a so bad it's good movie. This is just like a stupid fun movie.
It's like it's like to me it served as a good placeholder for Final Destination until they make more of those.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh, I hate the new franchises that are coming out. Like the Purge movies are so boring.
Yep.
And I mean, nobody's making paranormal activity movies anymore, and I like those, but they're no Final Destination. I've liked, quote
Yep.
unquote, liked them. You know what? When you like found footage, beggars cannot be fucking choosers. I don't even know any other horror movie franchises that are coming out.
I mean, they're still making like Annabelle stuff, right? The
Oh my god, The
Conjuring.
Conjuring! I actually legit love the Conjuring movies. I know they're super.
We need to watch some of
They're
them.
they're like stupid as fuck, but also like they take themselves way too seriously, and it's a blast. It's just like good old, jump scare horror. It's nothing like groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's a
Yeah.
good old time.
Yeah. So on a scale of 0 to 5,
Um, is there?
on a scale of 0 to 5, Mary Bloody Marys. How many Mary Bloody Marys are you giving this?
I'm gonna give this one a 3. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 3.5 Mary Bloody
Oh,
Marys.
yeah.
But it only elevated to that for me because I watched the first hour and then I had to get stoned to do a different podcast and then I had to watch the last half hour and the last half hour was wild when you're not sober.
That's so true. Um, Things get out of control. It's fun. You know what? It's fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast to see it in theaters. And it was a blast to watch it again. So I recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into question.
Question.
One question. From at Pidmon. Was AI the gritty reboot of Pinocchio? Did you see AI?
Yes, I did. And I mean, I think that's the whole point of the movie. I don't even know if that's a point of contention. I think because the blue fairy is literally in it, so it's like a cyberpunk remake of Pinocchio, basically.
I thought AI was something completely different apparently. What the fuck is AI?
Well, it's the one with Haley Joel Osment and Jude Law and
What? What?
are you thinking of
I think I'm thinking
iRobot?
of Ghost in the. What's that? No, I'm thinking of Ghost in the Machine. I think.
Oh, that's completely different. That's not even
Yeah.
that's not even from the same country.
No. You're thinking of Ghost in the Shell.
I'm not thinking of Ghost in the Oh yeah, Ghost in the Machine is different. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost in the Machine is the movie about the serial killer who gets sucked into the electronics.
Yeah, that's not this.
Yeah. I've never seen AI.
It's fun. It's like fine. Jude Law is in it, which is a reason to see basically anything.
Sure. Stanley Kubrick was originally on board for that.
That would have made it such a weird movie. Oh my god, I want to see Stanley Kubrick's AI so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be like a film dude, but I think
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick is definitely my favorite like film dude director, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to pop into recommendations?
Yeah, my recommendation this week is a game I've been playing a lot of lately, and it's a game that I'm going to be playing again as soon as we're done recording here. It's called Hollow Knight. It's like This is really reductive of it, but it's the best way to explain it. It's kind of like if a 2D Dark Souls game and a Metroidvania had a baby, and that does sound extremely reductive, but it's a really fucking good take on both of those genres. Mm-hmm. And I'm having a blast with it. The character design is phenomenal. You play as this little bug guy who wields a needle as his sword.
Oh, nice.
And you like run around these catacombs and stuff and like smash a bunch of other bugs, and there's these big boss enemies, and it's so fucking good.
Right on. Remind me if I've recommended Mindhunter yet to your recollection.
I don't think so.
Watch Mindhunter. It's on Netflix. It's about this guy. Well, it's like a fictionalized version of like the psychoanalysis of serial killers and stuff like that. So it's extremely my shit. It's really well acted and really well like produced and written and stuff like that. And you get to see actors playing Ed Kemper and Jerry Brudos and etc. So just like your favorite fuck ups from the 70s. Yeah, if you like true crime, even a little bit, I really recommend Mindhunter. It's like a legitimately super good. I'm not even into crime shows that much, because I don't like the weird fictionalization of like how serial killers behave. That's something I'm really particular on, but this one's really super loyal to that kind of perception because it's actually taking notes from like real world. So that's my recommendation this week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So thank you.
So I'll be taking off for a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. But I'll be here.
So, but in the meantime, you can check me out on Twitter at GayestLulu, on Tumblr Chiasatsunakas. Listen to the Wonder Years, which I'll be on this week, and then that's when my break starts. And then also listen to Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, which is my leftism podcast that I do with a bunch of other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I might be streaming in the downtime, so check me out twitch.tv/gaylulu.
Uh-huh. If you want to find me online, you can do so at BlairKitch on Twitter or blairkitch.tumblr.com. That's it. I don't have anything going on in my life.
Oh yeah, and if you want to support this show or the Wonder Years, patreon.com/fearbaiting.
Mm-hmm.
$1 a month gets you access to polls and shit to help us choose. $5 a month gets you a message read on the show and your name read on the show. And $10 a month gets you everything else, plus you get to make us watch a movie of your choosing.
Yep.
Thank you. As always, we extend our thanks to... We extend our thanks to Michael Kaiser, Sophie, Kit, Paul Bechtel, and the cool Sophie.
Nice. Thank you all so much, but especially the cool Sophie.
Sophie, I can't believe you're using me to nag my own girlfriend.
Well, she didn't say the cooler Sophie. Just the cool Sophie.
No, but she did imply that she was the cool Sophie.
I guess. I think I said this last episode, but fight.
No.
Thank you all so much. We love you the most. Yeah, so I will have a guest on next week, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, and I'll see you in a little while once I've rejuiced.
Recharge those podcasting meters.
Nodes.
Mm-hmm. But until then, I have been Blair.
And I will again be Sarah.
At some point in the future.
At some point in the future. Look not to the past, but not to the future to look for the next time I will be Sarah.
Yes. And remember...
You can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Later!
Bye!